A volcano is a crack in the Earth's crust that allows lava, volcanic ash, and gases to escape. Volcanic eruptions are partially driven by dissolved gas pressure, similar to how escaping gases force the cork out of a bottle of champagne. Liquid magma containing dissolved gases rises through cracks in the Earth's crust beneath a volcano. Pressure decreases as the magma rises, allowing gases to form bubbles. The behavior of magma when it reaches the surface is determined by both its gas content and chemical composition. Lavas with low silica content have low viscosities and flow freely, allowing any trapped gases to escape gradually, whereas lavas with high silica content are more viscous, preventing trapped gases from gradually escaping. Want some volcano facts? Here are 15 interesting facts about volcanoes. Some of these facts you'll know, and others may surprise you. Whatever the case, volcanoes are amazing features of nature that demand our respect. 1. Ash from volcanoes can spark lightning. Lightning commonly occurs in sync with volcanic eruptions. But how come? As the ash from a volcano rises, it builds static electricity the same way clouds do. It interacts with the weather system, which allows lightning to strike. 2. Lava from volcanoes build new land. Volcanoes are areas inside the planet that makes their way to the surface. They create new land like in Hawaii. Continents would be smaller if it wasn't for volcanoes. The majority of Earth's surface is volcanic rock. All ocean seafloor is created by basalt coming out at mid-ocean ridges. 3. The planet Earth has over 1 million underwater volcanoes. Volcanoes on our planet frequently sit in converging or diverging tectonic plates, and many of them are underwater. These underwater vents, known as submarine volcanoes, can erupt magma like a regular volcano. According to estimates, there are over 1 million submarine volcanoes on Earth. They are thought to be common along the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, which runs along the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. 4. Volcanoes are openings of the Earth's surface. Volcanoes are cracks in the Earth's crust. When a volcano erupts, it spews lava, ash, and gas. The volcanic crater is the hole at the top. 5. Volcanoes can be active, dormant, or extinct. An active volcano is one that has erupted within the last 10,000 years or is currently active. This activity could range from gases being released to earthquakes occurring nearby. A dormant volcano is one that has not erupted in the last 10,000 years but has the potential to erupt at some point. Extinct volcanoes are those that have not erupted in the last 10,000 years and are unlikely to erupt again. 6. Volcanoes erupt because of escaping magma. The Earth's mantle is about 30 kilometers beneath your feet. It is a region of superheated rock that extends all the way down to the Earth's core. This region is so hot that molten rock can escape and form massive bubbles of liquid rock known as magma chambers. Because this magma is lighter than the surrounding rock, it rises, searching for cracks and weaknesses in the Earth's crust. When it reaches the ground surface, it erupts as lava, ash, volcanic gases, and rock. When it is underground, it is referred to as magma, and when it erupts onto the surface, it is referred to as lava. 7. Mauna Loa is taller than Mount Everest. The Mauna Loa volcano in Hawaii is taller than Mount Everest, which is a little-known fact. This is due to the fact that the majority of Mauna Loa is beneath the ocean's surface. It rises 9,170 meters from sea level to its summit. That's more than 300 meters higher than Mount Everest. Mauna Loa, which has erupted 33 times since 1832, has also been very active. 8. Volcanoes can grow quickly. Some volcanoes take thousands of years to form, while others grow overnight. On February 20, 1943, the cinder cone volcano Paracutin appeared in a Mexican cornfield. Within a week, it had grown to 5 stories, and by the end of a year, it had grown to more than 336 meters. It reached a height of 424 meters at the end of its growth in 1952. That's pretty quick in geology terms. 9. There are around 1,500 active volcanoes in the world. There are lots of volcanoes, in fact, there are around 1,500 which are active. Most volcanoes are found in countries that have coastlines on the Pacific Ocean. 10. There are 20 volcanoes erupting right now. There are probably about 20 active volcanoes erupting somewhere in the world as you're watching this. Some are undergoing new activity, while others are continuing. Last year, 50 to 70 volcanoes erupted, and 160 have been active in the last decade. Geologists believe that 1,300 volcanoes erupted in the last 10,000 years. 3/4 of all eruptions occur beneath the ocean, and the majority are actively erupting while no geologist is aware of it. One reason for this is that volcanoes form at mid-ocean ridges, where the ocean's plates are spreading apart. When underwater volcanoes are included, it is estimated that approximately 6,000 volcanoes have erupted in the last 10,000 years. 11. The Philippines is home to over 250 volcanoes. The Philippines, also known as the Pearl of the Orient Seas, is home to over 250 volcanoes. Thousands of international and local tourists visit its 3 major islands, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, each year to discover the beauty of its land formations. Mount Apo, a stratovolcano in Mindanao, is the highest point in the country, rising 2,954 meters above sea level. Because the last eruption of Mount Apo is unknown, some consider it a dormant stratovolcano, while others believe it is very active. 12. Volcanoes are dangerous. But you already knew that. Krakatoa, which erupted in 1883 and released a tsunami that killed 36,000 people, is one of the most dangerous volcanoes. When Mount Vesuvius erupted in AD 79, it buried Pompeii and Herculaneum, killing 16,000 people. In 1902, Mount Pelee on the island of Martinique destroyed a town of 30,000 people. The deadly pyroclastic flows that blast down the side of a volcano during an eruption are the most dangerous aspect of volcanoes. These contain ash, rock, and water moving at hundreds of kilometers per hour in temperatures exceeding 1,000 degrees Celsius. 13. Mount Olympus is the largest volcano in the solar system. Mount Olympus is the largest volcano on Mars. It is the largest not only on Mars, but also in the entire solar system. Mount Olympus evolved over billions of years. Mars lacked plate tectonics. It also lacked the surface geology of Earth. However, there was a period of active degassing during which massive amounts of gases such as water and carbon dioxide were ejected from Mars' interior. 14. 75% of volcanoes are at the Ring of Fire. The Pacific Ring of Fire is a chain of volcanoes formed by the subduction of the Pacific Ocean seafloor beneath the continents. It brings water, which causes stratovolcanoes to erupt. The Ring of Fire contains 75% of the world's volcanoes. This includes the most dangerous volcanoes in the US, Japan, and the Philippines. Indonesia is the Ring of Fire's most volcanically active country. 15. Mount Fuji is a stratovolcano. Composite volcanoes, also known as stratovolcanoes, are tall cone-shaped mountains. The best examples of composite volcanoes are Japan's Mount Fuji and Italy's Stromboli, which were formed from various types of eruptions. Mount Fuji is Japan's highest mountain, rising more than 12,000 feet above sea level.